Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Today's counselling conversation is going to be around the difference between therapy, therapeutic, and friendship. Often, especially on social media, we see people talking about friendship time as being therapy rather than therapeutic, or the content being therapeutic. I'd like to look at the content of each of these three subjects because I feel that they often get mixed into one and perhaps not appropriately so. So are we really saying that an unqualified therapist, friend, person you're spending time with, are all able to deal with the same thing? So they would be able to deal with generational trauma, they would be able to look at childhood abuse, domestic violence, or any of the squillions of other things that people come to therapy for. Are we also saying that the rim of a glass of wine is an appropriate setting for anxiety, depression, PTSD? Again, the squillions of subject that people bring to counselling, that over the rim of a glass of alcohol is an appropriate setting for that discussion. A brilliant weekend away with your friends. Superb. Cancel the therapy because you have offloaded all of the issues, subjects, difficulties to your friends on their brilliant weekend away. And so that's an appropriate setting. So the definition of therapy, it's designed to bring about the rehabilitation or social adjustment of a subject that's not working so well for you in your life. Therapeutic helps you relax, makes you feel better, i.e. part of your self-care and building of a support network. Friendship, a mutual trust and supportive environment. So when all those three things get mixed together, there can, I feel, be a misunderstanding of what the content of therapy actually is. It's very different than a conversation over a glass of wine with a trusted friend. That's not to say that's not therapeutic, which is really important to have in your life, but it's not therapy. Equally, the setting for somebody else having a great weekend away too is not the setting for a subject that you would be discussing in therapy. It's about finding the right subject matter in that content in each of those settings. So, for example, I actually had somebody say, I just told my friend to cancel their therapy because we'll sort it this weekend over a bottle of wine. You wouldn't be having therapy over a bottle of wine, and you wouldn't be sorting because advice and sorting is not part of the content of therapy. So it's about that understanding of being an unqualified, supportive friend who can offer a therapeutic moment and being a professional, qualified counsellor who has the backing of clinical supervision, a membership body, ethical guidelines, insurance, all of those things that go into us being a professional body. So there is a difference. And I just thought it might be helpful to offer the view of the three settings and how they are all interconnected, but they are not the same. For example, therapy might contain therapeutic moments, we hope, and it also might have a brilliant professional therapeutic relationship, but it won't contain friendship because that would be an unethical boundary. And that's the difference. And that perhaps is the difference, that if you have not been to counselling or you don't understand how counselling works, that you would be offering over the rim of alcohol advice to somebody, because that's what you would be doing. It wouldn't be therapy. So I hope that was helpful. As always, just my opinions, just a Tina McDonald counselling conversation around a subject that's being brought up quite on social media. And I hope that that was helpful. It might even have had some therapeutic moments, but it won't have been therapy. Take care. As always, comments. Leave me some comments, subscribe, have a look at the YouTube channel in general, and have a look at Instagram and Facebook. And most importantly, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.